the third thing was the nails. I was like, oh, you know,
What
I
was
was
the
like,
first one?
I was
Oh,
hanging out with,
tattoo, hair,
I was
nails.
hanging out with Yachty, and like, I was like, fuck, man, I bite my nails like a lot. I'm like, I want like nice nails, and he had nice nails. I was like, and he was like doing wild shit. Like he would have them like painted and stuff, but he'd have like French manicures and all this shit. And I'd be like, it's such a nice trait, like just to reach for something and see like nice nails. And then, but I was like, but I just went for it. I remember like, I think I painted them like yellow and blue. And I'm like, I want somebody to say something negative to me about it so I can just like, it's like, I dare you to say anything about these fucking nails. Not on the internet. I just mean like in person. I was like, I hope somebody just gets active.
Did anyone say something?
No, they didn't.
Just me?
No, just you right now, how ugly
Yeah,
they
they
are
are
not
without it.
dying.
Yeah, I
I know,
didn't.
and damaged they are, by the way.
They're
Let me get this straight. Let's get this straight. Yo, Drake is a funny guy. This nigga's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga is hilarious. Now, he might be ironically funny. I don't think that was the joke he was trying to tell. I think he was, I'm hard. Come on, man. So, Drake, you painted your nails yellow and fucking blue as a man because you wanted somebody to try your manhood. What's the meme with the white man taking the headphones? Man, what are we doing? I am Savvy Mike in this. Because I am Savvy Mike TV. I'm live right away. Live. And we have Aubrey, Drizzy Drake Graham sitting down with not Elliot Wilson. No. Fuck Elliot Wilson. Nah, he ain't. Not DJ Academics. Nah, fuck Act. He ain't sitting with Aiden Ross, his best buddy and pal, which, well, let's be honest, he done gave a lot of interviews. That's the only people Drake want to sit with. Clueless, brain dead white people. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sorry, white people, but that's the only people that Drake want to sit with is clueless, brain dead white people that he can really gauge the conversation and say what he wants to say, and it could be what he wants it to be, and they don't have to talk about what, no, that's off the table. That's off the table. That's off the table. It's all off the table. No this, no that, or the third. Unless Drake brings it up. Now, if Drake brings it up, then, you know, you can kind of talk about it, but don't. And that's basically what this interview is. While I haven't watched the whole thing just yet. I've only seen clips. This will be a semi-full reaction, I guess, to the whole thing. At least why I eat. And if they don't get to the clips that matter, which we just got a clip where Drake had said, this is the best thing any man has ever done for Bobbi Althoff. And it's just like, that's such a dickhead thing to say. Like, I'm sure it's some men in her life that have treated her really well. But I guess Drake is a new man or a man in her life that is treating her better than all the other men did. Like, that is some jealous type fuck your exes shit. Like, he must be fucking her. That's what that sounded like, that they are fucking. Now, while last interview they did together, they were under the covers all snuggled up with their mics, having some weird-ass conversations. You know, Bobbi Althoff is apparently the white girl Funny Marco, which Funny Marco co-signed her, so I guess he agrees. But at the same time, I really don't find her funny, humorous, none of that. But, you know, like her and Russ, white women love them. So I don't have to. White women love Bobbi Althoff and Russ. They love them some Bobbi Althoff. Russ. White women and Latino women. Latina white adjacent women. Not the homebred Hispanics. All they speak is Spanish. No, not them. No, the Latina white adjacent. Those bougie ass women. Yeah, they like them some Bobbi Althoff and Russ as well. But either way. So like I said, they like them. I ain't gotta like them. So regardless of it, let's get into this Drake interview. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It might seem a bit choppy because this might be the beginning of the interview, and then by the time I finish eating, if ain't nothing been said that it's already been clipped up, which I seen a clip that happened at night that we might not make it to, but because this is an hour and 22, which I don't know what Drake and Bobbi Althoff could talk about for an hour and 20 minutes. Because they're not about to get into anything. She's not about to ask him about Kendrick Lamar. She's not about to ask him about none of that unless Drake brings it up. Anyways, let's see where this goes and let's listen.
Load off.
There you go. I'm getting so comfortable.
Wow.
This is
Where are we?
Switzerland, I think.
We are.
Zurich, is that how you say it?
Well, we're not in Zurich. We're at the Birkenstock, which ironically is the only shoe that you've ever worn for your entire life.
If you notice, Drake doesn't do anything in America anymore. He refuses to see anybody in America, tour in America. Like, Kendrick Lamar made Not Like Us, and he said, fuck it, I guess I'm not like them. I'm going to be around the Europeans. Look, I ain't mad at it, but that's the decision he made. And I don't know why see, y'all get on me about me laughing at my jokes and laughing weirdly. He about to laugh at this corny-ass joke. It wasn't even funny. It wasn't even funny.
Thank you. Do you know I don't own a pair? Actually, I may have at one point, but I don't. Do you?
I think
like I
I've
could see you
worn
in
them
some.
once in a while, but I feel like they fit you more than they fit
Do
me.
they?
Yeah.
Like what? That's just, I look like I wear Birkenstocks. Are you dissing half of the girls in the world right now?
I love Birkenstocks. I was just saying it just
Yeah.
fits your aesthetic more than mine.
You're wearing loafers. I don't know how that's. like,
Yeah, I am.
Those are-
I'm Euro trash, babe. It's
You're what?
2025. I'm in my Euro trash bag.
I don't even want to know what you mean by that. Do you bite your nails?
Yeah, I do. What the
It's
hell?
disgusting.
I
Do you know the last time I saw you had a manicure?
I know. I tried to get them done before today, but I had a gambling stream last night and I lost
And you
a
just
lot
sat
of
there
money.
like biting them the whole time?
It was nerve wracking. Don't punch in.
I hope no one zooms in on your. Wow, you really went at those.
I really chomped to the bit.
I'd see why you got
Chomped
your
at
little
the bit.
manicures now.
Huh?
Your little gel manicures. I see why you do those now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
You should continue doing that.
are
for
you
the
wearing
rest of your life.
sparkles on your cheeks?
It's called highlight. Have you ever heard of that?
I'm just saying, like,
Never heard of that?
Is that how excited you were to do part 2? You were like,
was
hey,
like, I have to
Lexi,
wear my
can you make sure that
glitter on my
you
face."
wear glitter? You put glitter
That's
on my
exactly
face?
the conversation I
What are we
had.
doing? Pageantry?
Did you
This is joke. We're supposed to be
Did you
just
wiretap?
doing an interview.
did you wiretap my hotel room? That's the exact conversation.
No,
we
for
had.
sure. You were like, oh, I really
Want
need. You're like,
to
I
go
need to get
all out. How
dolled
do I?
up.
Yeah, I was like, how do you make me look so dolled up for
Yeah,
this?
you're really excited, huh?
I was so excited.
Yeah.
It's been the longest week of my life, but we made it here.
We should talk about the fact that we have been together
Yes.
for quite some time.
All right, guys, a quick ad break because Drake.
Hell no. Oh, hell no. I pay for YouTube Premium. Bobby, ain't nothing you can sell me that I want to buy. And this is I'm not gonna lie, this is low key boring. Like, this is a boring ass interview. Like, why would Drake do this? Like, I'm ready to just go to the fucking clips. Can I get some entertainment so I can eat and watch some entertainment, please? This is boring as shit.
Mike is there for sound.
I'm sure he would say something. Don't you think those
I don't
sounds?
think,
I'd rather see him gambling with Aiden Ross right now. This is boring as hell.
so. I think they
They're listening
No, they left.
outside. They're right out that door listening.
check.
Can you hear us?
No, they're good, right?
They can.
You've been with me
I-
for a week. Describe the week in 3 words.
Let me think of this. I want to make sure I choose the words properly, right?
Okay.
They need to be the right ones. Bored,
Like, a fucking liar.
tired,
Okay, that's fine. You're jet lagged. Nothing to do with me.
confused.
Okay.
That's my 3 words.
Bored is number 1.
Yeah, I don't have any clothes or anything with me, so it's been a really like every time we go somewhere, it's nothing is open, so I can't just go do anything. I have one outfit.
Well, I'm sorry you don't have like somebody
You
providing for you or like doing.
There's nothing open.
You could call.
You keep having us go to these places where everything is closed.
Oh,
Do you want to know? Can I tell you what
wow,
happened?
like what places? Like what? Like Belgium?
Belgium, we got there at what time did we
Okay,
get
sorry,
there?
Belgium. Sorry. So you're apparently permanently closed. Where else?
No, can you
Manchester.
listen? Why are you ever let me talk? I think we had this
Manchester.
issue before.
Sorry,
and let's
Manchester,
just not
England.
ever let me talk. I
I
would love
guess
to
you
hear
guys
your
have
voice the
nothing to
entire
offer.
time.
Guess your businesses are permanently closed.
I'm
and
done
you guys
listening
don't
to
offer
you speak for
articles
the
of
next 30
clothing.
seconds. Are you ready?
Same.
Can you listen to my experience?
Yeah.
We were betting on going shopping in Belgium. We were like, oh, we can go get, because we had stuff from Manchester. So we were
Right.
like, okay. And Manchester was actually fun. We went out to dinner. We had a good time there.
Yeah.
But we're like, we need more clothes. We have nothing left.
Right.
As soon as
Which
we
is why you wore
landed,
a romper.
shut up. As soon as we landed, we were like on our way to the hotel.
Okay.
And then we're like, can you stop at the stores? And they closed in 15 minutes. So we had time to run into one store really quickly. And that was it.
Did you go at 6:45 at night?
When did you? We were on the same flight together.
Oh, in Belgium.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
We got there 15 minutes before the stores closed and we left before anything opened
What
in the
about
morning.
today?
Everything was closed from the street parade yesterday.
Oh.
And then today, nothing's open on Sundays.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, it's timed out perfectly that there's not a single store open.
I did it on purpose.
I think you did. You wanted to see what we could put together with
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
We've been sharing everything.
Show the fit off now. It's made by
this.
it's loin and cloth. It's loin and cloth. It's like
It's hand sewn
ancient-
by Lexi.
really?
Yeah,
It's ancient Switzerland
it is.
hotel napkins.
Thank you. We put them together really quickly.
Zurich finest
We've had
napkin.
one bobby pin we've been sharing the
Yeah.
whole trip. A bobby pin.
That is kind of that's ironic, right?
It is ironic that
Yeah.
I would not have more of those, but yeah, we've had one. But it's been fun. I've never flown on a private. Is it called a jet or a
Is that
plane?
what your man? That's like when your man's kind of trying to keep track of you, and he's like, share your location.
And
That's a bobby pin too.
that's what you call a bobby pin.
He's like, share your location. You can't leave the house.
Send me a bobby pin. That's pretty great.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna work that into my life and trademark it. But yeah, this has been quite the journey. It's
know,
been
I really appreciate
the whole
you
week
doing it.
with you. Got to see your show.
Do Drake fans find this shit funny? Because I feel like if we don't, he could go sit with Funny Marco. Like, he could go sit with somebody who's actually funny and entertaining. And bruh, do I care about some white girl who forgot to pack some fucking luggage? Wait, so you mean to tell me you knew you were going out of the fucking country and you didn't pack any fucking luggage? I have nothing to wear. What? Are you out of your mind? Are we serious? We're dead ass. Huh? No luggage? You had no clothes? To the point where you needed to shop in Switzerland? I hate these rich people. I hate them. I hate them so much.
Bored,
Tired.
tired, and confused.
Yeah, confused because
BTC, which is what I continue to lose in gambling.
really, what is that?
Bitcoin as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you're sad about that.
That's fine.
Do you want to know why I said confused?
Why?
Because you sound the most vague, like, okay, this is what's happening, and then you'll be like, it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm like, okay, what time? Okay,
I
what?
do like to leave you on a cliffhanger.
You leave me on the most. I've been on a cliff this entire time. Like, I don't know what's happening next.
Well, I mean,
And then I ended up all the way in Switzerland somehow.
on a cliff.
On a cliff.
Yeah, that's the
But
whole. You haven't seen the through line here.
I
I'm 10
think
steps ahead.
I think it turned out great. I'm glad we were along for the full journey.
Me too. This is where we deserve to be.
I've been in 3 countries with you now.
Wow.
4, including America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to America.
Yeah. So should we? I feel like we're just not even talking about the elephant in the room.
What we're doing here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Why did you hate me? For so long.
Well,
You can have a drink
Sure.
first. Yeah, I think that's necessary before we get into the.
trying to have it now.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Yours aren't that great either.
They've been.
Wait, Mamba, you think he did this to piss the culture off? Oh no, there's some niggas mad for sure. But see, the only person that really should be mad, Mamba, is Ack. That's it. You go to do these boring ass interviews with Bobbi Althoff. You go to do these boring ass interviews. Y'all are talking about absolutely fuck all for an hour and 22 minutes. This is a movie long. You think I'm about to sit through this shit? Like, no. You gotta catch us in the first 10 minutes. At least for me. Look, when I know a movie's good, it hooked me in the first 5 minutes. It was like, oh, this is interesting. What is this? I was watching this movie on Netflix, Thursday Murder Club, with Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren, and Ben Kingsley, a bunch of old British niggas. And I was bored, so I just clicked play. And honestly, I thought it was going to put me to sleep. I was laying down. I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to put me to sleep. Watch it. I watched the whole movie. I watched it because it was interesting. I was like, oh, this is interesting. It hooked me in the first 5-10 minutes. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Some old white British niggas with a fucking murder club at a retirement home, but it's interesting enough. It's interesting enough. Bruh, I'm ready to fall asleep. Not gonna lie, if I wasn't drinking the Celsius and rum, we'd be fucked. We'd be fucked.
They've needed to be redone, but nothing's open.
I am savvy chair TV. You're funny as hell, Mamba. Honestly, you might see the chair for a minute.
Thank you. I don't know why you would know that.
If I
gotta go get this food.
I get my nails done
in a second, though.
You know what a big thing was when I started to get my nails done? I think the first thing I did was I painted them like yellow or something because I was like, oh, I'm gonna start getting manicures and like start like doing like getting my nails nice, and then people are gonna say things, and then I was like, you know what? I had 3 really, really important stages in my life. One was getting braids. I was like, oh, people are gonna be like, he's getting braids, like midlife crisis braids.
Have you not always had them?
No.
I've never known you to not have them.
Well, that's because you know absolutely nothing about me.
Now, I don't know when this interview was filmed, right? I don't know when he filmed this. But Drake was in family court a few weeks ago, I want to say. And he didn't have braids. This nigga had a small afro. Small ass afro. Now, DJ Academics called him out. He called him out because I've been growing my braids. You've been using weave this whole time. That is fucking fake. Like his abs, like his braids, it's all fake. Like his raps are fake. It's all fake.
And pays zero attention, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Lexi, who's way younger.
The fact that he calls putting weave in his head. Let's get this straight. He calls putting weave in his fucking head. He calls that one of the top 3 most important moments of his life. Huh? But it gets wilder. I saw this clip, so I know where this is going. Wait till you hear number 3.
Than you knows that I haven't had braids for my entire life, right? Yeah. Lexi's great. I love Lexi.
I do too.
But I have not had braids for my entire life. And then I got a face tat and I was like, oh.
What is that?
Midlife crisis face tat, they're gonna say.
What is that of?
My mom's initials.
What are they?
SG.
Oh.
Sandra Gale.
That's cute.
So I was like, oh.
What'd your mom think of that?
She's rowdy. She's a rowdy lady. So she actually got yatted up right after.
Good for her.
Yeah, she got a fucking super yat on her arm.
Amazing. What's the third thing?
She got yatted down.
Nails, hair.
The third thing was the nails. I was like, oh, you know,
What
I
was
was
the
like,
first one? Tattoo, hair, nails.
I was hanging out with Yachty and like, I was like, fuck, man, I bite my nails like a lot. I'm like, I want like nice nails, and he had nice nails. I was like, and he was like doing wild shit. Like he would have them like painted and stuff, but he'd have like French manicures and all this shit. And I'd be like, it's such a nice trait, like just to reach for something and see like nice nails. And then, but I was like, but I just went for it. I remember like, I think I painted them like yellow and blue. And I'm like, I want somebody to say something negative to me about it. So I can just like, it's like, I dare you to say anything about these fucking nails. Not on the internet. I just mean like in person. I was like, I hope somebody just gets active.
Did anyone say something?
No, they didn't.
Just me?
No, just you right now, how ugly they are.
They are
not
without
dying.
it, yeah.
And damaged they are, by the way.
They're...
Let me get this straight. Let's get this straight. Yo, Drake is a funny guy. This nigga's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga is hilarious. Now, he might be ironically funny. I don't think that was the joke he was trying to tell. I think he was, I'm hard. Come on, man. So, Drake, you painted your nails yellow and fucking blue as a man because you wanted somebody to try your manhood. What's the meme with the white man taking the headphones? Man, what are we doing? Fuck we got going on right now? He painted his nails because he wanted somebody. Oh, so I could just like what? What was all it? You seen his face? No, go look at his face. Oh, look at this. That's why he painted his nails. Yo, this is what money must do to you. Money must make you think you are the most invincible nigga in the world. Like, yeah, Drake, your yes man ain't telling you shit about it. The niggas that are around you, they're your yes man that say, yes, Drake. Yes, Drake, anything you need, Drake. Your house slaves. The niggas that you gotta, yeah, they not gonna tell you anything. The niggas that you're taking care of, that you're helping give a lavish lifestyle to, oh, they're not gonna tell you shit about your nails. They gonna say you look nice. Hell, I would. You know, I see Ice on that Joe Budden podcast couch every day, and I think, wow, what it must feel like to have a friend like Joe. What it must feel like to have a friend like Drake. What it must feel like. All you gotta do is tell him he ain't weird for getting his nails painted, and he'll take care of you. Man, what? Now, if he asks me to do it, I'm like, nah, that ain't me. You know, I bite my nails a lot too. That is a bad habit that I have, but I don't think I want to go as far as to paint. Like, that's gonna make me stop biting my nails. That ain't gonna make me stop biting my nails. That's gonna make me look at my nails, and that's gonna make me look at my nails and in the mirror in disgust. Like, I am a whole grown ass man. Why do I have my nails painted? Manicure, sure, get it all, coated up and whatnot. But nail polish? You did that because you wanted niggas to try your manhood so you could suck them out. So I can just hit them. That's why you did it, Drake. All right, I'm about to eat. This is enough. I'm going to let this play. I don't think it's going to go anywhere after this. I really don't. I'm going to let this play. I'm going to eat. We're going to get into Elliott Wilson kind of going off on Drake for doing a Bobbi Althoff interview since it kind of lines in with each other. Then we're going to get into Jim Jones, I think. And then we might get back into Young Thug. And I've been on for 2 hours. We'll see where that takes us. We'll see where that takes us. Drake is funny, man.
I dare you to say anything about these fucking nails. No, not on the internet. I just mean like in person. I was like, I hope somebody just gets active.
Did anyone say something?
No, they didn't.
Just
No,
me?
they didn't.
No, just you right now. How ugly they are.
They are
not
without
by.
it. Yeah,
And damaged they are, by the way.
They're rough.
Shout out to Vic though. Vic does a great job on my nails. She just hasn't been around lately.
Yeah, you gotta get her out
She
here.
gets here tomorrow.
Good.
Thank God.
You needed that.
Let's talk about us.
Why you hated me? You
Why
completely
did I-
Such a
got
girl.
Sidetracked right now.
I never hated you, Bob.
Okay.
Drake fans, y'all cannot let this nigga get away with this. Like, how do y'all let this nigga get away with this? I like, what did I miss too? But I gotta call this out. Like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga, oh, I can't wait for my nail person. Like, are we dead ass? He sounds like a bitch right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake sounds like a little hoe. Oh, I can't wait till my nail guy my nail girl gets out here so I can get these things touched up. He sounds like Saucy Santana in a light-skinned man's body. He sounds like if Saucy Santana went Jew.
I never hated you.
Mm-hmm.
You came around at an interesting time in your life,
Yeah.
and I think that I took a lot of the weight and blame at that time when you needed to get a
Mamba just said he wanted to try himself so he could sue. Hell yeah. I'm saying, you can't talk like this when you're in a lawsuit for a rap battle right now. You mean to tell what? This is crazy. I am like baffled. I can't believe he said that and thought it was gonna be like so, oh yeah, niggas are gonna like no what? Like, you went and got your nails painted because you want somebody to try your what?
little active on somebody.
It's crazy, Mamba.
I think I took some hits
Like,
verbally.
From me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I needed.
Hate
I just needed to like.
I was trying to see understand what you were saying.
Okay.
So you're trying to say when I was mean to you
Yeah, when you were
one time.
Yeah. When you I think.
I was mean to you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it sometimes it's not just about being mean. It's just like when you describe like the after effects of like something that we've done that I feel is like a positive and it's incredible. Sometimes I can't see it from your perspective.
I think that you came into my life at a very big turning point in my life, and it just lined up with, I had, I don't know, a very different life before and after I met you. And a lot of people just assume it's because of you and only you. And I think I let a lot of those comments influence me when it happened. Yeah. When that interview happened, to be like, oh, maybe this was the end of my life. Right. But actually it was single-handedly probably the best thing to ever happen to me and my kids. And I read a quote, and this is the last serious thing.
Look, if I ever go viral for the wrong reasons, just know Savvy Mike is somewhere thanking God he just went viral. Yeah, I'm just thinking the Lord Almighty that I'm like, oh, finally, a big break. I don't give a fuck what it is. Now, best believe it won't be on no criminal shit. But if I say something that niggas don't like and I go viral, see, that was my problem with that whole Just Hilarious Neon situation. Because I was like, these niggas are in my comments, but I'm not trending on Twitter. This video isn't going crazy. Like, if the video was going wild, 100,000, 200,000 views, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Feel how you want to feel. All publicity is good publicity. Period. Point blank fact into the story. Feel how you want to fucking feel. Fuck it. More eyes on me. But nah, I was still petering out. The video really wasn't even doing that well. Niggas was just in my comments on some hate shit. Fuck these niggas. Nuke the comment. Nuke it. Get it the fuck up out. No, y'all not gonna just be. The video will stay here because I still mean what the fuck I say. Because Charlamagne is the wrong one to be calling somebody out for being a troll. Even though Neon's trolling went a little too fucking far. And he's a dickhead for how far his trolling went. But if the nigga wants to take accountability for his actions and move on, then we just gotta let the nigga take accountability. What more can we fucking do? But no, Breakfast Club wanted to chastise the nigga. I was like, bruh, fuck this little nigga. He buying, he doing what he can to stay relevant. He signing Twitch deals. Who gives a fuck? No one cares, clearly. He hiring niggas to work for him. Them niggas don't give a fuck. They getting a paycheck. They getting a bag. They rather do that than work at a warehouse. Fuck what he said. Did he say, is he going to take some accountability? Did he understand what he did was wrong? Okay, he understands that. All right, as long as if he understands that and then continues to do the stupid shit, fuck him. Hold him, chastise him, crucify him, hold him to the cross. I don't give a fuck. But if the nigga tries to show some fucking change, let's move the fuck on. I don't even talk about Neon. The few times I do, I get hate for it. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck Neon. Fuck Charlamagne. Fuck anybody that doesn't understand what I'm trying to fucking say. It is what it is. But I get what I'm trying to say. And all I'm saying is cancel culture is a myth. It doesn't exist. It's a lot of niggas that quote unquote got canceled. Donald Trump is the biggest nigga to ever get canceled, and he's your president right now. All publicity is good. That's all. That's the only reason I'm saying any of this. It's because all publicity is good publicity. And while it might seem like a lot of people were piling on Bobbi Althoff at the moment she did her interview with Drake in the bed, and they were under the covers and all that extra shit, what have you, she got popping off that. She got lit. Her, like she said, that was probably the best thing that ever happened for me. Yes, it was. Because without that, you would have kept going viral amongst the white single moms on TikTok and fell off immediately. I wouldn't know who you were. Nobody else would. But no, out of Drake's good heart, that's why he did it. His good heart. No, he's not piping her. He doesn't see Bobbi Althoff as somebody he wants to pipe down. No, calm down. No, that's not the relationship her and Drake have. Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? Drake is a wholesome, good guy. The only reason he's sitting in his bed with Bobbi Althoff is because he's a great person. That's why. That's why.
I'll say, but
Wow.
2 happy homes is better than 1 unhappy home. And I stand by that
It's
because
amazing.
my parents stayed together in an unhappy home until I was 16, and I was always like, get a divorce.
Right.
And it's like, why people on the internet can't seem to understand. They can't wrap their head around maybe someone. I met my ex when I was 21.
Right.
He was 30, I was 21. I was so young.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first kid when I was 22, my second kid when I was 24. I love my kids, but that doesn't mean I had to. People had never heard of divorce before me, apparently, because they really hold me to a higher standard than anyone else in this world for.
Okay, but you also are deeply affected by like what your eyes see in like within your running commentary, and we all have a running commentary once we become, once you become the focal point for people who are literally sitting there looking for entertainment from other human beings. And so just like the other day when you messaged me and you're like, oh, everyone keeps talking about like the auto-tune thing, and I was like, yeah, like,
and I completely agree with you, Mamba. That was my thing. I was like, why Mamba, if you go watch that video, if you go watch that video of me reacting to Neon on the Breakfast Club, that was my main point. My main fucking point. Why the fuck is they interviewing Neon right now? Why is he at the that was my main point. I was like, why is he here? Who gives a fuck if he signed the Twitch deal with Neon? Why is Neon up here at the Breakfast Club? My main point. I'll be right back, Mama.
To be fair, I didn't think it was that. I was like, did I mess up
I know,
again?
but it's like the fact that you were even like, like that, like it's fine. Like it's just the fact that you posted something from the show and people are like, okay, there's nothing really negative to latch on to here. Oh, Drake has auto-tune on that vocal in the background. It's just like,
Yeah.
So
Can I tell you, my heart dropped when I read those comments, and I was like, oh my God, I'm experiencing a part 2 to like, I went to your show every time I go to like, and you were like, you
exposed.
Yeah.
Auto-tune.
Well, and I don't even know what auto-tune like would look like. I didn't know that was like a board or whatever. People are they know so much about auto-tune.
If you had to make a face, what does auto-tune look like?
I don't know.
Just do it.
I don't know what it looks like. I don't
Just
have
say
a
if you had to
face
do
for
a visual representation of it. What is it?
I have no idea. Why would you do that face?
I don't know.
That's a weird face.
Like, I don't know what you do.
I would just give it a what the fuck because I don't know what that is.
Just do the face.
I thought it was like a DJ.
Old Bobby would do a face.
I've done so many faces.
Do a face of what auto-tune looks like. Oh, that was good. Do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Are you happy now?
Auto-tune face?
Anyway, the last time, let's just summarize this whole thing real quick.
Yeah.
The last time I went to your show was the last time we were friends.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go to only the second show ever. And then I was like, there's no way I did that. And we just have a thing where every time I go to your show, I fuck up. And what's crazy is I had sent you a screenshot of the video before I posted it, remember? But I didn't show you a screenshot of what was the auto-tune because didn't even occur to me that was auto-tune.
Should we
so I was like,
oh my God.
Show? Probably. Because it'll make more sense why I was so scared to.
Yeah.
at the first show, I'm giving my version.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take a sip then.
Take so many sips.
Oh, it's drippy.
I'm sorry. At the first show, before it, we got in a little argument,
Little tiff.
little back and forth via text message.
I was being a little chippy.
Yeah, and I felt like then you wanted me to come to your show. You were like, come to the show when I'm in LA. So I was like, okay.
Because I care about you.
Yeah, but I went, and then I think because of our communication before that, and because we weren't really on the best of terms when I went, because we kind of had that little back and forth, I felt like you were mad at me there. So then I sent you a nice little message while you were still on stage, and I left early. And I was like, fuck you, basically. It was not a nice message. And then
I was like 4 songs from the finale, and you were already...
No, you were, that's not true. Because I walked away and we could hear you singing your last song.
Okay, so
And then I sent it to you.
So I was on like my last...
I didn't think you had your phone. I didn't know you would see it. I thought it would be something you'd see later on.
Text you after.
You text me. I swear I could still hear you. And there was a message on my phone from you, and it was long. I was like, we hadn't got to our car yet.
I think it was because I think you came to that concert where I go under the stage and disappear and come back out with 21, and I had this break, and so I
You saw your phone, and then
I saw my phone,
and then within 20 minutes I'm blocked on text, Instagram, everywhere, in the interview has to be pulled
well, your
down.
message wasn't nice.
It wasn't, and I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
And then that was the end of our friendship.
Well,
right there.
You made me feel like our interview was the reason that your life was bad.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
And then I just said, well, I'm going to get rid of the interview then, and you don't ever have to see it ever again a day
And I
in your
said,
life.
and I said, great. And I just deleted it immediately. And people were like, why didn't you archive it? I was like, I don't ever want to see that again. It's gone. But yeah, no, I see now from your perspective why you felt like that, but I didn't. That's not how I meant it. I was just mad at you because I was going through stuff. And I felt like the one day we got to know each other, I was like, oh, I could see myself being friends with this person. And I didn't feel like you were being a very good friend with what was happening in my life at that moment. You didn't. Yeah. So I think that it was just a lot of emotions, and obviously my life changed so much after that. I got mad at you one time and blamed you a little bit.
I know, but I think like I have a hair trigger for that in my life where I kind of I don't necessarily take well to like me sharing like positive experiences with people, and then when things like are heavy for them, like almost like having to sort of take I guess that's a little too specific. What I'm really trying to say is like I feel like I'm not necessarily a part of the problem, and I experience a lot of guilt tripping in my life where people are like, no, like this is like your fault essentially, or like, and my intentions are pure, you know, like it's the same way even in music, people will be like, oh, like, oh, you're a culture vulture, or like you know, like people will describe the collaborative efforts that I've put forth and the artists that I've picked up and lifted up or shine a light on as me taking, you know. They'll put a negative spin on it and try and tell me, you know, that it's a self-serving thing or whatever. And I think I get really sensitive about that. And I think at that moment I was just like, well, you know what? Then don't even worry about it. And so I was extremely short. And then afterwards I was just really, really snappy. And yeah, I don't think I put myself in your shoes. And I think I wrote you a really, really tough message one time about like being yourself, and like afterwards about just like, it wasn't intended to be rude. I just was like, you're my friend and I'm going to be hard on you. And I just like want you to like not get lost in the sauce, because I really do feel like, and people are asked like, oh, why are you here doing this again? Like, what's the point? Like, even on the way up here, like, my boy was like, why are you doing this again? And I was like, well, what we did, like, it changed a lot of things for a lot of people. It was me essentially, like, just recognizing somebody that I never met in my life, that I fully believed in, that I thought was really interesting and I wanted to have an interesting conversation with. It pissed off like so many, like all these fucking losers, these like, you know, like story journalists and like this guy and that guy who like feels so entitled to this interview about, and Drake never does anything for like this type of media. And it just like made people so angry that two people who actually like
Elliot Wilson
have just like maybe nothing to talk about or everything to talk about, but just based on like random energy could come together. I think it changed a lot of things. It changed a lot of things like on TikTok. It changed a lot of things like in the streaming world. Like it made people more comfortable to go sit down with somebody that they've never sat down with before, you know, like not to take like overly take credit, but when I do see like somebody, you know, who keeps to themselves, like a Nicki Minaj, like go to like Kai Cenat's house, or like I see, you know, these musicians go to like a guy like Blackboy Max's studio and start making songs with him. Like I feel like we did usher in the idea of just like you can be from two completely different walks of life. Celebrities are not here, that we're like, the goal is not to be like some unattainable dickhead for your whole life, you know, and only to like sit with Zane Lowe while he like asks you like the most like curated and formal questions. No disrespect to him, you know, like, but it's just like, I think we did something that was special.
Yeah.
And I was proud of what we did. And then when you didn't like, when I felt like it caused any like bump in the road in your life, I was just, it just hurt me because I was like, fuck, I just can't get it right, you know?
Yeah.
Plus you were with Tiger that night, which was
that was really the big reason.
Can I get another rosé?
A less dippy one.
What? Drake is a dickhead. He did all that yapping and then exposed her. Said, plus you were with Tiger that night. Excuse me? So that's the reason. That's the reason the relationship fell. That's the reason she got a divorce. Because she was with Tiger that night. At least that's what we're to assume. Either way, you can kind of tell Drake's head is pretty big. I mean, if I'm Drake, why wouldn't my head be big? If he's to think that the reason he sat with Bobbi Althoff got these rappers to go sitting with these streamers, like that, no, that's not the reason, Drake. That's not the reason. Streaming was just what it was. A lot of eyes watching this one person. So, of course, these rappers want to attach themselves to that, because if a lot of eyes are watching this one person, the rapper wants a lot of eyes watching them. So, and to promote whatever they need to promote. So, it just became like a play for the labels to do. Like, yeah, we'll pay Blackboy Max and send our artists over there to do a quote-unquote in the booth or interview with him. It'll get clipped up, go viral on Twitter as much as it possibly can. Like, and people will know that, hey, this person has me. Like, it's just a promotional tool. You and Bobbi Althoff didn't start that. like I said, his head's pretty big. His head's pretty big. This interview is pretty boring. And, yeah, I'm done with it. So, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, I'm Savvy Mike in this. Because I am Savvy Mike TV. Peace.